Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, boy. I said, boy. Oh, you got bars today? You got bars today?
Yeah, hold on. I got bars.
You got bars from afar.
Yeah.
Bars from afar.
Yo.
Oh. That was your first line right there. I had you.
Yo.
Oh.
Yeah. I got bars.
Oh, shit. Bars from afar. I didn't even jump in the car. Didn't even get out like Trey. I wasn't there today. Who wanna play? Who got something to say? See and say, you might get sprayed.
Oh, yeah.
So stop snitching. Tell your bitch to stop bitching. Push to the floor, stop tripping. I'm done. I had to hit him with the light, yo.
Yeah,
I had to hit him with the light. I had to
absolutely.
give him a little bit of the light. Know what I'm saying? A little bit of the light. That was something I had to hit him with the there are times.
Well, people thought I would be by your side.
Whoa.
There is a light that shines, precious for you and me.
The and got, he had to put a little shake on the and. And me.
And me.
Man, niggas thought that was Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, what? Who was ever that disrespectful? Who could have ever been that disrespectful?
When
Throw that man away.
When you need someone,
I want to be by your side.
yo.
Yeah, he didn't even say side. He said, by your side.
Oh, shit.
By your side.
My guy. What
Yo, what's
is
going on, bro?
Yo, it's the Slang Editorial Show.
You already know.
I am
What's
Coach
this
Cat.
episode?
This is episode 3.
Episode 3?
Yeah,
It's
we 3. We on the 3rd.
We 3 or 6.
On the 3rd. Stay
Or is it
on
just the
3rd
third?
Street. This is the 3rd.
Just the 3rd?
This is the
All right,
3rd.
Cool.
The 3rd.
Cool.
Number 3.
We made it.
3 rings.
We made it.
3 rings.
All right, man. You know they say about threes, man. Threes a charm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Word up. So what's going on? What you do for the week?
Well, first of all, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
People already know my body, man. Stop playing.
Last
man.
week
Y'all
you
already know what
introduced
it
me.
is, man.
Now you can't even introduce yourself. What's going
Y'all
on?
already know what it is, man. Third show, I don't even gotta introduce myself. You feel me? You already know who it is.
Allow me to not introduce myself.
Allow me to not introduce myself on my show. Nah, it's Dope Boy Subs, man. Right here, man. Slang Editorial Show.
Your boy Coach Cat. And we got the sillies today. I see we got a case of the sillies.
Case of the silly willies.
How's your week, man?
My week was good in a way. I mean, had some family things to take care of.
Yeah.
I'm missing my cousin's wedding today.
Oh man.
Shonda, shout out to Shonda.
Shonda
get married today. Word up.
We fought that
my
Shonda
boy
get
Moo.
married. That's what's up.
Shout out to my
Black
shout out
love.
to Shonda, my boy Moo. Congratulations. All my family that traveled out to Virginia for the weekend. Safe travels and all that.
Dope. Yeah, man.
Yep. What about you, man? What you do for the week?
My week was I started a new shift at the job and shit. So I'm like adjusting to this new schedule and shit and new people. So I work like the middle of the day. So I work like a mid shift now. I was working just night shift before. So now I got to deal with the day shift and the night shift people.
Okay, so how does your attitude get different? Because you one of them guys that's like you're real different in the office setting. You're like, don't talk to me, fuck you. I'm not trying to make a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I don't need to know your
I'm
Facebook.
definitely not trying to make. I'm not attempting to make any friends.
I know, but
if I
know how you are.
Cool,
You like,
yeah, I'm standoffish like a motherfucker because I'm there to get a check and get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
I get the feeling like you're one of those guys that like, if I walk into the fucking break room and I'm like, hey, how's it going, Cap? You're gonna be like,
nah, I'll be like, what's up? I'm like, hey, how you doing? No, I'm a hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'll be like, oh, this motherfucker, this nigga here. I feel that way on the inside though. I really feel like, yo, don't even fucking speak to me.
I already know.
I really feel like don't say nothing to me. But, you know, I'm cordial. I mean, I know how to be in the workplace, my nigga, like that. But yeah, it's all right for now. Like, you know what I'm saying? One weekend. It's just my body clock has to change now. The way I eat gotta change, all of that shit. So I'm waking up earlier than usual. Just mad different shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it was all right.
Yeah, man. That body clock is different too when you get of a certain age, bro.
Yeah.
You start knowing, my body need 8 hours of sleep.
Yes.
If I don't, it's gonna happen somewhere.
It might need 12.
Word.
You might need 12 hours of sleep and a cat nap.
And a cat nap, it's just crazy. Now I see why the elders used to just be like they be sitting in the living room just out of nowhere. They just be.
Yeah, no, that's me.
Grandmother.
That's me.
My grandma just no.
That's me. Yo, I got a whole chair in the living room. It's my chair. And I got an ottoman that I put my feet up on. And I put a blanket over me and I sit there and watch movies.
You got the grandpa chair?
Yeah, yo, I don't have the recliner though.
Chair, bro?
I don't have a recliner, but I got an ottoman. If you put the ottoman up, but if you put the ottoman right there where your feet is at, you put the nice blanket on you. Money. Yo, the nap. The nap, the old man nap. Yo, I'm embracing it. I need it. I never knew I needed the old man.
You got a spot for your cup? Hold on, do you have a spot for your cup?
I got one of them little folding tables. Sit it right on the side. Sit the little folding table right there on the side of me. Grandpa. Yo, and then the arms of the chair is like big enough I could fit all the remotes on that shit. All the remotes.
Yeah, you a grandpa right there.
Yeah, man. Son. I got it.
And I bet you won't let nobody touch your remotes.
You can't touch shit. When I'm watching shit, don't sit in my chair. Don't sit in my chair. And don't touch the remote. That's it. Don't come in the day room trying to make changes. It's going to be bad for you around here.
In the day ask your cousins about the day room.
Bro, I know I get on my kids' nerves,
ask your little cousins about the day room.
I get on all my kids' nerves. I don't care either. They can't fight.
That's hilarious. Have you ever seen this little video of it's like two older brothers throwing like this little baby brother in like the little circle and they start like fake pounding him out. You know what I'm saying? They throwing him around. They get
yo, that was me. I was that kid. I was definitely that kid.
Hilarious.
I was definitely that kid. My uncles used to push me around and toss me around just like that. You got to catch it somewhere. You got to get tough somewhere. These new young punks, they're not tough. They're not built for that.
When did that ever stop?
I don't know.
When did that ever stop for you?
When did it stop? When I started punching niggas in the nuts and I was able to fight back. Like when I was strong enough to fight back and the wrestle got, like when they got a little more kickback on the wrestling, it's like, all right, we gonna leave this little nigga alone. It started with me being little and punching niggas in the nuts, and then they would be like, they'd ease off a little bit, but they still try to throw the jabs. But once I had a little bit more strength to me and I could wrestle them down, yeah, it was over. Like, all right, we can hang out now. You want a beer?
Yo, my uncle, my only uncle that used to fuck with me, every time he used to come around the crib, for some reason, he would just like want to just throw his hands up at me and shit or whatever. And I'm like, why the fuck does he always want to throw his hands up at me? One time I got tired of it. And I'm like, yo, come on. You know what I'm saying? We was downstairs in my living room. And I did like this little move. And I don't know if he had a little drink on him or whatever, or he just this clumsy. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of tall. I did like a little move he wasn't ready for. He fell, stumbled, you know what I'm saying? And my grandmother was in the kitchen, and his daughter was in the living room also, right? So she's like, Daddy, oh no! And my grandma was like, what are y'all doing in there? And I'm standing over top of him like, yeah. So
what now?
You know how embarrassing that is?
What now?
Yo, his mother is in one room. What's going on in there? His daughter is in the next room who sees everything and is like, oh no, Daddy.
Yo, in front of your moms and your daughter, you got tossed. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like, you can't come back from that.
Facts.
You can't come back from that, fam.
So yo, let me tell you. So I knew he was gonna try to get me back. You know what I'm saying? So like a week or two later or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's standing in front of my crib and I'm walking up, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, you know, I gotta get you back, right?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit. Now, my uncle is he's a tall and a big dude. You know what I'm saying? So when I did that little move up on him, you know what I'm saying? He was falling, I ran up on him, you know what I'm saying? It was it for him. But he's like, yo, you know I gotta get you back. Now we outside with mad room and shit. Now we doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, this dude gonna try to take my head off.
So yeah, he's at you.
Yo, and he's a bear. He's a bear, son. You know what I'm saying? So the way my crib is, it's two sides of lawns. We have two lawns. We got the walkway in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Lawn on the left, lawn on the right. You know what I'm saying? We smack boxing on the lawn on the left, right? Do some little move, whatever, swoosh, 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 da-da-da. All I remember is him coming up like this.
Oh.
Yo, my nigga smacked me to the other side, to the other lawn. So like I said, there's a lawn on the left and there's a walkway here and there's a lawn on the right.
Yeah, I remember I know your front yard.
Yeah, nigga smacked me all the way to the other lawn, son.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, my nigga, all right, you good? You got it now? You got it out your system? Motherfucker.
You let him have it?
Right.
You let him have it?
I let him have that shit. What? Yeah, I let him have that shit. Because for one, no, I got the win. You know what I'm saying? I embarrassed you in front of your moms and your daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I took that pride away from you. You getting this one smack away. I know you can do that. You should be able to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I got my win. I'm good with it. You got to remember that for the rest of your life. You getting this one hit up on me, that shit is nothing to me, son. Yeah. That shit is nothing.
Yo, I don't know.
So we can stop this right here.
I don't know if my pride probably wouldn't let me take the slap, son. Like the same way his pride didn't let him take the fall down. Like he didn't even wait till the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't wait till the next day. Like you really wanted to do this again right now? I would have had to give it to him.
Nah, this was like a week or two later.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. So some time went by.
Yeah, this was a week or two later.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he don't I ain't see him like right away. You know what I'm saying? I left and I ain't see him until he came back around the grandma crib a week or two later. I'm not about to fight with you. I got my win. Yo, my shit is going down in history, my nigga.
I might not have took the slap. Like I would have had to take the full act. Like you would have had to fuck me up for real. Bro, I might have took the whole like ass whooping.
Nah, first of all, it's not gonna be an ass whooping. It's not a fight for the death. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that energy. I don't have that energy for you. So for me and him, me to be going back and forth with a bear, dude, just so he can really get his 1-2 knockers off, and I can say, oh, I got my pride. Fuck out of here. Pride for who? Who I'm showing for? I already got mine. He got his or whatever he feels though.
He got
his
it,
pride
though.
We even now.
He could have let it go though. Like, oh, my little nigga.
He could have let it go, but nah, he's not gonna let that go.
He could have been like, yo, my little nephew got the best of me. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if I had the energy that you talking about right now, and I'm like, yo, me and him gonna fight out here. For one, it could have turned into something different. You know what I'm saying? Now Pride is going with some. Now it ain't about we was jokey no more. Now somebody want to see somebody hurt now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to fight this nigga over that. You know what I'm saying? You got your hit. You cool. All right, we even now. But I win though. I really win. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a kid in high school. It's a big grown ass bear on my bed, son. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck out of here, son. I'm not gonna sit out here and fight you,
man. You're a better man than me.
Yeah. How do we get to that?
You're a better person than me. That's what you know that.
Yo, at that time, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not gonna fight with you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got yours, I got mine, but mine's go down in history. Mine's go down in history.
Nah, you definitely did get the best of him though. In front of his moms and his kid, yeah.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta fight back with him, now it's like, oh, he did this, and he fighting back. He really think he could beat me. Yeah, he got a whole different psychology in his head. I ain't got time for all that shit.
He took the super L. He took the super L.
He definitely took the super L, son. I totally went off that.
All right.
I totally still went.
I
man.
got you.
How did we get to this?
I don't even remember. But we're here now.
Oh, we here.
Yeah.
We here, man. So,
where you want to start?
It's been a very exciting week.
Definitely.
It's been a very exciting week, man. We got a lot of things to talk about, I think.
Yeah. Another disclaimer.
Another disclaimer.
Disclaimer before. So all right. I told everybody last episode
Disclaimer number 2.
We do this in front of a live Facebook studio audience, right? And I heard from
That's correct.
That people in the Facebook audience want us to interact with them more. Which I need them to understand that we're filming a podcast. So hey guys.
Yes, we are.
All of our banter cannot be directed towards y'all. Sorry, not sorry. I enjoy y'all. We'll jump in with y'all and, talk about whatever y'all are saying in the comments periodically, but we have topics to get to and get through. There's this thing called pre-production that we do, right? The day before and an hour before, and then we just get into everything we're going to talk about ahead of time. So, yeah, we'll get to y'all comments and questions and all of that when we can. And then, after that, we got a show to do. So y'all are just like the people that the talk shows come to the audience and ask y'all opinion, and then we tell y'all to sit back down. Yeah,
I'm gonna try to be as interactive as I can. You know what I'm saying, with the people that's here, watching with us. That's during the show and after the show. You'll see me, talking, keeping the conversation going on. So I just wanted to put that out there as my first disclaimer. Disclaimer 1.
Kissing babies.
All right, there you go.
Oh, you're
back to you, Cap.
All right. So some new music is out.
What were you saying?
New music is Nah, nothing.
Oh, forget about it?
No, forget about it.
Oh, okay.
Forget about it,
This is a fool, son. Yeah. So what you saying?
Nothing. Oh, we got this new music out. It's
definitely new music.
Yeah, new music. I thought you was trying to keep it going. All right, yeah, new music is out.
Trying to bring you back? Nah.
Woo! Nah, all right. Stevie Wonder got some new joints out. He put out two. Stevie Wonder put out 2 new singles.
Stevie put out 2 new singles. That's very interesting because we haven't heard new music from Stevie in many years?
In a while, yeah, a long while. The first one I kind of didn't like. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like it much. The second
Which one was that? Is that the one we heard offline?
No. There's another one, and it's like kind of slow, and it just wasn't my vibe. Maybe because I was checking it out at work, so it definitely wasn't my fucking groove. But the second one I liked. It's just long as hell. The second one is called what the fuck is it called? See, I got mad shit going on over here. The second one is called Can't Put It in the Hands of Fate. It's featuring Rhapsody, Corday, Chica, and Busta Rhymes. I think everybody got off when they verses on there. It was just long. The song is almost 7 minutes long, and then there's just this one Busta Rhymes part that I did not like. Like, it's just horrible in there.
It sounds like
block.
So the verse we hear in a fake hip hop movie.
Yeah. Like, yo, you ever seen Rapping with Mario Van Peebles?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
One of the worst movies, one of the worst rap movies I ever seen. Yeah.
Yo, nah, it was horrible.
But
it sounds forced. It sounded forced. Like,
definitely sound forced.
I think Stevie might have wrote that because Stevie basically writes all his music. I think Stevie wrote that part and was like, "Hey, Busta, can you just do this for me? You just go ahead and do that part. How you gonna tell Stevie no?
That nigga was like, Stevie, I got you. I never rah yo. I got your back.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny? Buster was doing mad hair movements for Stevie as he talked until he realized Stevie can't even see him do the hair movements. He realized that first. He's like, yo, Stevie, I got the whole mechanicalism, the dependableism. He started making spheres, like the word, like
yeah.
And then he realized, oh no, Stevie can't even tell him do.
Yep. That's exactly how it went down.
Yes, you know that's how it went down. Now somebody tapped Buster. Somebody tapped him on his
like,
shoulder.
Yo, he can't. He can't see you, right? Like, he can't see your hands, B. Can't see your hands.
He can't see your hands, B.
Can't see your hands.
He can't see your hands.
You can't put your hands where his eyes could see.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to put my hands where his eyes could see. That's why I'm straight buck wilding in this place to be.
Yo.
I thought he really wanted to party with me.
Oh, shit. That's fucking hilarious, dog.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. So I wore these rings for nothing?
For nothing. For nada.
For nothing?
For nada, my nigga. For nada.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't too happy with the song.
Okay.
I wasn't too happy with the song. It didn't move me.
Mm-hmm.
Busta Rhymes part, that one little bridge part or whatever really turned me off from the song. I didn't like it. I didn't really think it was Stevie's type of caliber. I think it was like, yo, I want to do a message song and let's get a few popping artists, a few good names and some, they don't have to be the biggest names, some young people, whatever, some people that probably like really have a message. So that's why they got Corday and Rhapsody, because they're different and they have some content things to talk about.
I think,
but other than that, I don't feel like it was a real good song.
Yeah, I think Busta and Stevie worked together before, if I'm not mistaken. But Stevie, he's done stuff for Drake. He's done stuff for Snoop. He's worked with Snoop like once or twice. So yeah, I believe he's in tune with shit.
Oh no, I'm not saying he ain't in tune. I'm just saying the song ain't good, and that's what I'm saying. He is in tune, and that's the reason why he picked a Rhapsody and the Corday, because this the underground. Well, they're not total top mainstream artists. You know what I'm saying? They're still on the come up too.
Right.
So it shows me that he's definitely in tune. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. You didn't. It is what it is. Who else we got? New music. Kanye got a new single out. The new Kanye single is out. Nah Nah Nah. I didn't really enjoy it, and maybe it's because of the way I was listening. I was listening to it through headphones. It probably ain't a headphone joint. But I definitely wasn't rolling with it like that.
I actually liked it. I actually did like it. I like the bop. I like the feel of it. You know what I'm saying? He was saying some things in there too.
It might just be one of them joints where you gotta hear it a couple. For me, I might have to hear it a couple times and see where I'm at with it. I don't really have a full fucking opinion on Ye like that.
But I thought, wasn't he just doing nothing but gospel music?
Yeah. I mean, he's still talking about God in the song. I think, what I think? I think he was, when he was going full gospel on us, I think he was doing what everybody that's like born again and all of that, like, they go super Jesus on us, right? And everything has to be about church. Everything they do is about the Bible. Everything is about church. Like, they don't remember, like, you could still like do you and still, praise God and all of that. So I think that's where he was at, and I think he might be coming into a place where yeah, I can still do my music the way I want to, and be a God-fearing man.
Mm.
My opinion on that.
We'll see.
We shall see. We shall see.
We have a winner. Facts. Who else has some new music out?
Young Blue featuring Drake. That joint is hot. I love I love how Drake always jumps in there with the new guys.
Mm-hmm.
He does the same thing.
That's his artist.
It is?
Yeah, I looked at the credits. That's on OVO sound.
Okay. I didn't know that. I learn something new every day, guys. See, I don't know everything. It's dope. Sound. It's definitely dope, though. And that's a dope move to do when you got a new artist anyway. Jump on their shit. Jump on their shit and get them up and running, because more money for them and more views and likes and shares and shit for them is more money for you, Jack. Because I'd definitely be trying to get that paper. Definitely.
Did you listen to Pop Smoke and Lil Wayne?
Nah, I didn't even listen to it. That one slipped through
the featuring Lil Wayne.
That slipped through the cracks on me.
Iced Out Audemars.
I gotta hear Wayne's verse on that. You know we can't play it because copyright bullshit.
You can't even just play a little bit.
Nah, I'm not fucking around.
You can't even just play a little bit.
I'm not fucking around.
I tried. I tried for y'all.
I'm not fucking around. We not doing that.
Y'all just gonna have to go find it on your own.
Facts.
But Wayne's verse is crazy. He went off on that.
I'm gonna check it out. I was busy listening to Benny's album, actually. I was listening to the new Benny the Butcher shit. Dope as fuck. I think.
What do you think about
it? It's well needed. Especially we needed something dope coming off the heels of this Nas album. And that's something we always talk about, the Nas album. But coming off of King's Disease, we definitely needed an album like this. It sounds like something like back maybe 10, 15 years ago. If it would have came out, instant classic 10, 15 years ago. Like this would have been the one that everybody's like, yo, this nigga Benny. And I feel like that right now. I don't know about classic. I'm going to give it like 2 more listens. But it's like one of the best joints out right now. Hit Boy is on a spree. He is on a fucking killing spree, dog. He's not playing out here. Hit Boy is definitely not playing out. He's doing his fucking thing. Definitely a dope album. I love the joint with Freddie Gibbs. And Hit Boy said that he actually called Jay-Z. He emailed him to get some help with the arrangement of that joint. So Jay-Z helped arrange it. Yeah, Jay-Z helped arrange that record and shit. You know, Benny is managed by Rock Nation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's definitely it's a dope album. The joint with Ross is dope. Of course, anything with him, Westside and Conway, is always dope. I love hearing them 3 together anytime. So yeah, definitely go check out Benny the Butcher's new album, Burden of Proof. I've been waiting for it since he announced it on the Joe Budden podcast that he was doing it with Hit Boy. And that was before I knew about the Nas album that Hit Boy was doing. So yeah, Hit Boy is coming with it this year, man. He's not playing.
Yeah. I definitely love the album. I'm not sure if I could say it's a classic. I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. I don't know. I can't say classic yet. But the album is fire. The album is fire. It reminds me of when I was younger, and And the first time I heard the Purple Tape, you know what I'm saying, Raekwon,
Yeah.
only built for Cuban links. You know what I'm saying? Just that feel, that rawness, you know what I'm saying? That street feel that you got when you heard each song, you know what I'm saying? Down to the skits and everything.
Yeah, I love the skits. I love that he went and got what's his name for the skits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He went and got
Mad Rapper.
what that was Mad Rapper that did the skits? Or was that
I heard him.
Nah, I thought it was what's her name? Your boy that did the Jay-Z joints.
Yeah, I heard him, but I thought I heard one that sounded like the Mad Rapper too, though.
I'm gonna have to go back and double check.
Yeah, because I thought I heard both of them. I was about to mention both of them.
I hate when I don't got time. Like I'm just listening, so I don't got time to get in there and read everything, like read every credit and all of that shit.
But there's one voice that I heard that I just swore right off the back was D. Daddy Angeletti. So I could be wrong. We got to go back and check. You know what I'm saying? But the features that he had on there, I think the features was great. The features, I think the features also spoke for itself in a way. You know, getting, you know, people like Ross. And I lost my fucking list with all his songs in there. He had Ross on there. Who else he had?
Freddie Gibbs, Ross.
Yeah, Gibbs, Ross. Damn, I don't know where my list is. But the type of list, the features that he had, knows that it's like he puts himself above like this freshman category.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, you can tell by the way he carries himself and the people that he aligned himself with. Is like, nah, I'm not one of these double XL freshman character type rappers.
Yeah.
Nah, like I spit, I get it in. And I heard him say something on an interview I was watching yesterday. He was like, "Yo, I've been going hard for like this certain amount of years, and y'all ain't never hear a whack verse from me yet." And I was like, wow, I like that. I like that type of talk because you know what? For one, I haven't heard a whack verse from him. I haven't either. And to know that's a Jordan type of Kobe mentality. Every time I step on the court, I am coming to kill. Mm-hmm. Every time I step on the court. Not just, it depends on the certain producer I work with. Depending on what feature I'm on with this person. Right. Depending on how much I'm getting for this bag. You know what I'm saying? No, every time I step on the court, I am coming to kill. That's a Jordan, Kobe, Mamba type of mentality. And I like that shit. I respect that shit.
And you gotta have that mentality. And that's the mentality that the greats have.
Yes.
All the greats have that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm definitely
because as a rapper, it's real easy to be lazy sometimes. It's real easy to be like, I'm gonna just, and especially now with the certain type of caliber of artists that we have, it's so easy to just write hoobity scoobity boobity. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter. It can go on a certain type of beat with a crazy catchy hook. You know what I'm saying? And a crazy catchy bridge. You know what I'm saying? It can move.
Right.
So when you hear artists that really got some shit, that really got something to say, and they come into play every game,
yeah,
you gotta respect that.
Yeah, shout out to Benny, man. Very dope fucking project. Mm-hmm. Very, very dope project. I don't got no time to joke or play with that shit. That shit is the dope ass fucking project, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Can't play with it. That shit is definitely the fucking dopest shit out right now. And I'm glad it came, like I said, it came right on time.
Hold on. I might have to backtrack you a little bit on that. So Black Thought just put out an album too.
I haven't heard it yet. That's why I wasn't ready to talk about that yet because I know.
I was about to give out that disclaimer. We decided yesterday that we wasn't gonna talk about Black Thought today, bro. But I got a call from a good friend of mine who told me that, listen, you need to listen to this now. And I listened to it, and there's nothing touching this album right now, bro. And I'm sorry, my bad. I know we said we wasn't gonna talk about it, but that's how good it is.
Yeah, I just didn't want to talk about it because I wasn't prepared to listen to 5 albums in one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. We talked about it last week, how overwhelming trying to keep up with new music is. This shit is not easy. So it's hard to get in there and constantly talk about everything new all in one shot. Like something's gonna have to wait, another week or so. And
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I knew for sure that we both listened to Benny. You know what I'm saying? I knew for sure we both listened to it. Because we were expecting that. I wasn't expecting a Black Thought album. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting that. So you can tell me about that.
I'm gonna just put out this. I'm gonna just put it out there for this week. I want everybody to go listen to that. I want everybody to go listen to Black Thought's new album. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. So Cat, we'll bring it back up next week.
Yeah, definitely.
You know we'll bring it back up next week.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it this week. I have time to go through the week and listen to it. But with all of the albums that were coming out that we knew were coming and we wanted to touch, I had got to those first. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Like I said, it's
what we didn't say. Sorry, real quick, just to jump back. We had talked about Stevie Wonder, putting out those 2 songs, and we didn't talk about our prayers go out to Stevie right now. He just had a kidney transplant.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Stevie just had a kidney transplant. And he said his voice is doing much better after the transplant. He's starting to feel good. So hopefully everything takes right. The kidney's working good with his body. And we have that man around for, I pray 100 more years, because that's my guy right there, man. Shout out to Stevie Wonder, man. Our prayers is with you.
Or prayers up for Steve, man. I definitely didn't know that. Wow.
Yep. Who else has some new music? Oh no, there goes my fucking baby. Oh yeah, the shit War Paint with West Side Gun and Conway. That shit is fire.
That's what I said. Yeah,
that shit is hard.
I love how they sound together, man. Love how they sound
Over
together.
the Limit with Dom Kennedy.
Yeah,
that joint is fire.
Dom Kennedy does not. I do not hear his name enough, and we should. We definitely should.
I think he's on the rise.
On the rise. Yo, first of all, Dom's been out for close to 10 years.
I know that, but I'm saying now he just did a song with Nas on Nas' album. You know what I'm saying? He got the joint here with Benny Joint. I think you will start to hear his name more and more. That's what I mean.
We need to hear Dom. On the rise.
You could be out for 10 years and still got so much more to get up there and accomplish. You know what I mean?
Fam.
You could be gliding one level for years.
I think because he chose to stay independent, he got overlooked.
That could be, yeah.
That's what I believe.
I mean, that's the gift and the curse of being independent, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
I mean, the rewards. The rewards are huge, but the pain that you got to put in, the gain amount of work, the money that comes with it. And if you don't have those connects where you could just straight up make phone calls and replace the big labels, then it's going to be an uphill battle. But, at the end of the day, it's still worth it.
Yeah.
But to each his own when it comes to the independent, versus the signing with the labels.
Yeah, man. I want to hear. Dom got an actual project that just came out too, and I haven't had a chance to get it. It's hard, man. This shit is hard to do.
Yeah, I know.
Super hard to do. It's a pain in the ass. So I gotta check out.
Dollar Sign has a
Definitely gotta check out Dom Kennedy's
My bad,
album.
what you said?
I said I definitely gotta check out Dom Kennedy's new album too.
What's that called?
I can't even remember the name. Somebody recently just hit me up. Now I don't know the name. Somebody hit me and told me. I didn't know it came out. Somebody hit me and was like, yo, you heard Dom Kennedy new shit? I was like, no. So I'll have that for you next week. You know what I mean?
All right, cool. Ty Dolla $ign has a release date for his album. This is kind of funny because last week you had mentioned a joke. I think you said it was a
Yeah.
meme.
Yeah, it was a
About
meme about Ty
Dolla
Dolla
Sign.
Sign. It's like Ty Dolla Sign by herself, like nah. And it's like Ty Dolla Sign, like featuring Ty Dolla Sign. And he's like, yeah. And he just changed his album name to featuring Ty Dolla Sign. So that's fucking dope. I enjoy that.
Correct. That's dope. I love witty marketing like that. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Where you're able to take that and take anything and turn it around. You know what I'm saying? They have something written like the 48 Laws of Power about being able to do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. I mean, and he's even talked about it. Like he says, you know what I'm saying? He says, I've been blessed. I'm the with the gift of collaboration. He calls himself the go-to collaborator. What do you think about that? Do you think if he never gets to fulfill maybe what he believes or his team believes he is as an artist, you know, a solo artist, and if he gets caught up in that stigma for the rest of his career as the go-to collaborator, do you think that's a bad thing? Do you think that's a failure on an artist's part in some way?
Nah. I just think it's the way people want to hear you. You know? Sometimes people want to hear you the way that they want to hear you. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you do? You can't control that.
Yeah, but that gotta be hard. That gotta kind of be hard too to take though as an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're saying, hey, I'm a gospel singer. And somebody just like, nah, you're not. You're more bluegrass. You're just bluegrass, and you like all your life you just wanted to be like that gospel singer. And people tell you, no, that's not for you. But I want you to do this bluegrass over here. It has to be like disheartening in some type of way.
I'm sure it is, but it ain't nobody saying that he it's not anybody saying that he's some other kind of type of, you know what I'm saying, does any type of other music. They just like hearing him with other people. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't give a good analogy on that.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't give a good one. But you know what I'm saying? It's like if he wants to be his own artist and people are saying, we don't like you on your own. We like you when you're doing a hook and a bridge for somebody else.
I mean, they like what they like. It might fuck with you, but you can't, it's uncontrollable. Or you just got to figure out how to do those songs great without other people. Know what I mean?
Like T-Pain. I think T-Pain is a good example of that. He's a very go-to collaborator, but yet still know how to make great songs on his own.
Correct. But he figured it out.
And then Hove just snatched that shit away from him.
I don't think it was just Hove, though. I think that was like the nail in the coffin for it. But not really. It was like I think people were tired of him at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be oversaturating it. Like you could be in so many people's faces for so long that they'll get tired of you. And I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but I don't think T-Pain was expiring around that time. I think he was hot around that time when Hove came out with DOA. Wasn't this nigga hot at that time?
He was hot, but it could have been dwindling down. It could have definitely been dwindling down.
Yeah, I don't remember at that time if he was dwindling down. I remember like it came to a screeching halt. I remember that it came to a screeching halt once
for him.
Hove, for him. Once Hove did that,
because everybody else was on it.
Yeah, and that shit was crazy. That shit would have had me fucked up. So I'm like, hold on. Damn near like the leader of the hip hop game came out, said I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Shot me down, and then everybody else gonna pick up my shit and run off, and nobody gonna say nothing about it.
Not a damn thing.
That shit was crazy.
It's fucked up.
Nobody came to his aid. No lifeboat, no nothing.
Yeah, it was. And now look at Jay. Got a bunch of songs with that shit on it.
Yeah, man.
bunch of songs.
That's crazy.
So it is what it is.
Did you get a chance to listen to T.I.'s album? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I listened to it. I like it. I don't love it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think it's a great, not great. It's a good set of songs. Like I don't think it's like an album. Like it doesn't give me album vibes. It's like, yo, I just did a bunch of dope ass songs. Let me put them together.
Okay.
You know, I don't have the feeling of, yo, this is like a great album. I can't believe it. It doesn't give me that. It's a good listen. It's good.
Who talks like that though?
You know. I'm when it comes to albums, I'm like super critical. Super critical. So,
what type of features he had?
he got Conway on there. Conway's on a joint. Ross is on a joint. Tokyo Jets, I believe she's one of his artists. It's Young Thug is on there, definitely.
Thug's on there, yeah.
Yeah, Thug is on there. So his son, Damani, is on there. I like
that song.
Damani is on it. Damani is spitting. That's one. Hey, let me tell you, rapper sons. If there's a rapper son that gets busy, Damani is definitely that kid.
Yeah,
definitely that kid. Definitely should keep an eye on that guy. Guaranteed.
Damani's the oldest one, right?
No. Nah, he's like the third. He's like his third child or some shit like that.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. I gotta check that out. Yeah. Definitely like to see rappers' kids come out and show their talent too. It's only right that they pass that down. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
So check out T.I.'s Libra album, and y'all hit us up and let us know what y'all think at Slang Editorial Show on IG and on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up and let us know. He got Mozzie on that album too. I fucks with Mozzie.
Yeah, I like Mozzie.
Mozzie is dope. Rhapsody's on here. So it's a good, it's damn near feature on every song.
What you think about Rhapsody?
I love Rhapsody.
Yeah?
I love Rhapsody. I love in a time.
What do you think is holding her back?
That she's not putting herself out there in a sexually appealing way. In a time where everything is the way it is as far as female rap artists, everything is like sexually driven and all of that. It's good to hear somebody like Rhapsody or Chica or 3D Nati and shit like that. Just hear people that just rap. While I enjoy all the other shit, I do enjoy that shit, and there are people I want to hear, but sometimes I just want to hear a chick rap just to rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a dude that loves MC Lyte. I love Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved L Boogie. Right? I loved hearing them rap. Get in the room. I love Nicki getting on a record with a bunch of dudes and she raps. It's not about none of that shit. It's not about how she looked. It's not about none of that. It's not about what she got on. It's about, can she rap?
So whose fault is it that we don't have more conscious artists out there? Is it the label? Is it the consumer? Or
it's everybody.
The artist?
It's everybody's fault. It's everybody. I mean, most people can only pick up on what's in front of them, right? Most people only pick up on what's in front of them. And I say that because I always say that the hip-hop fan is lazy.
You say that all the time.
The hip-hop fan is lazy. You and I both, I don't know if you see on your timeline the same thing, but I always see, this new music, it's not that good. The new music is trash. There got to be something better than this. You see that whole thing that happened with WAP? Motherfuckers trying to trash it. Like, fam, these songs been getting made for the longest. But
That's a fact.
Are you going through Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, whatever you choose to listen to music on, are you going to these places and looking for what's new? Or are you listening to the same songs you've been listening to for 20 years? Talib still puts music out. There's Common albums that have come out. There's Jadakiss albums. There's you have Griselda making certain types of hip hop. You have artists like 3D Nati. You have Rhapsody. You have Chica. You know what I'm saying? You have these things are there. Are you going to look for it?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, what are you going to look for? Like, unless you're looking for artists that you know already. If I'm going to look for a Common album or if I'm going to look for a Nas album, I can find that. But as far as coming up, finding new artists, the way I usually come across new artists is by somebody telling me, yo, you should go check this out. I don't just stumble upon artists because I just have Spotify.
Well, let me help people. Let me help people. Here's how you can find new artists. You go to your local streaming service on your phone, because it's already in your hand, guys. You go to your streaming service. You go to whatever genre of music you love the most. Whatever genre of music you love the most, you go to that genre of music, and you know what's going to pop up? It's going to be a list of new tracks. New tracks. It's going to tell you what the new stuff of the week. And just hit play on that shit and let it ride. And skip the shit that you don't fuck with. Skip the shit you don't fuck with. And pay attention to the shit you do fuck with. It's also going to tell you new albums. Click that little button, pop that shit up, and it's going to show you everybody that dropped a new album. It's that easy. It's way easier than going to the record store and looking for the CD or whatever.
Hold on. So let me just go back. Let's just go over this. So they go into the streaming service that they have on their phone, right? So they pull up Tidal or Spotify. Then they go into the search button and then they type in Doughboy Sums. Right. And then after that, the first song that pops up with my picture and my song, they play that and share it to all of the people on social media.
Exactly.
Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay. That sounds about right. Thanks, Kat. We appreciate that. That's a fact. Make sure y'all do it exactly in that order. Yeah. In that order.
It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Yo, people are just lazy. They want, fam, if you're listening to the radio all day, if you sitting and if you are sitting and listening to the radio, whatever state, city you live in, if that's what you're listening to all day, then guess what you're going to get? The hot new tunes of the day. Unless you go and listen to the old school station. And let me tell you, the old school station going to play the same 40 songs day in and day out.
Our urban stations do the same shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to hear the same songs over and over again. No matter what station you listen to, the old school station, the new school station, the super, super old school station, they all play the same songs over and over again on a playlist. So therefore, get in your phone and search for it. And put some other people on to some dope shit too.
Yeah. Big facts. Big facts.
It's there, man. It's aggravating.
You had mentioned something about the WAP song and songs like that being made for a long time already, right? Mm-hmm. So I came across something on Hip Hop DX where they was talking about the 20 songs that's worse than WAP. And I want you to tell me.
You were supposed to send me that. I wanted to see the whole list. You were supposed to send it to me.
I didn't send it to you.
Nah, you know what? You didn't send that to me.
I was trying to hit you up yesterday. I don't know what happened because I was trying to remember what I needed to send you.
I definitely wanted to see the 20 songs.
Nah, we're gonna go through it because these are great songs. Let's go down memory lane with the crazy freaky songs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! Here we go.
All right. So the first one they got on the list is Kaya. You know, My Neck, My Back.
Mm-hmm. Worse?
You You think that was worse?
I don't think it's a word. Like that's a staple in time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My neck, my back is a staple in time, fam. Come on now.
And I don't think it's worse neither. I don't think it's worse. Second, they got Little Kim and 50 Cent Magic Stick.
Nah. Like okay, when they say worse, like you mean like worse than
I
content?
think they mean vulgar word.
Magic Stick is more vulgar than WAP.
You know what? We should have had the lyrics side by side. We should have had some lyrics.
Who has time for that? Magic Stick is definitely not. Definitely not. I'm not rolling with that.
Akinelli, Put It in Your Mouth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking vulgarity, right? We're not talking song. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Nah, just vulgarity.
Okay, yeah.
Vulgarity.
Yeah, that's definitely probably more vulgar or equally vulgar.
Okay. Trina featuring Killer Mike, Look Back at Me. I don't remember that.
I remember that, but it's not that. Well, it's kind of equal.
Yeah?
Kind of equal.
Killer Mike was on his bullshit?
Yeah, and Trina's verse is crazy.
Okay. Cupcake. The song is called Deep Throat. I don't know how
I never heard that.
Look that up. Yeah, we need to look that up. See if you can pull that up.
Definitely never heard Cupcake.
Choir. I don't know how to say her name. Cat Got Your Tongue.
I never heard of that. Don't know what it is. So now they just pulling out anything.
Nah, these joints might be some real freaky shit.
Yeah, but if I never heard of it, it's not gonna have an impact.
Nah, yo, pull them shits up, it might be crazy.
But what I'm saying is, it hasn't had no impact on people. Like, I never heard of that shit. The fuck is that?
Megan Thee Stallion, Big Ol' Freak.
Equally vulgar to WAP.
Same artist, so that's not too far fetched.
Yeah, but it's not as vulgar. Like
Lil Kim and Cisco, How Many Licks?
Still not.
It's not matching up.
I think they're reaching.
All right, let's see. Ludacris and Shawnna and Foxy Brown, Fantasy Remix.
It's not, son.
It's not.
This is a reach. Nah, don't even name anything else off this bum ass list. This list is trash. For real.
I ain't gonna lie.
List is super trash.
Most of them joints is not.
Definitely not fucking with that.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, them joints is definitely not as crazy as WAP. Maybe for those times, maybe for back in those years.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? After what you heard, you hear WAP now, when you go back and you hear those joints, you're like, nah.
Some of the stuff you named is like equally the same, and some of that stuff is not even close. And I don't even, I've heard worse shit than WAP, dog.
Like what? What do you remember?
I've heard 2 Live Crew records.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do we really got to go there? Have you ever heard a Luke record?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Why are we even? Let's get out of this.
Ooh, it's crazy. Oh, but just one other thing on that WAP though. For some reason, Cardi didn't ain't submitted for the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that's a little weird because of how much attention the record actually got? Do you think it's weird that they didn't submit it for the Grammys?
I don't think she personally submits. I think the label submits, and that's a label situation.
Okay.
So,
why would you think the label wouldn't do it? Because that's just more publicity for the label.
Who the hell knows?
So why wouldn't they do it?
That I don't have an opinion or thought on why they would or wouldn't. Maybe they missed the deadline. They might have missed the deadline for that shit. Who knows?
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, so I don't know. I have no clue.
That could be.
Speaking of Cardi B, She had the titties out.
Oh, y'all thought we wasn't gonna talk about that? You thought we wasn't gonna talk about that? One more time,
For
Kat.
everybody that listens and watches the show, I love boobies. I love
Big
boobies.
Small boobies, brown boobies, white boobies. But I'm married, so I like married boobies.
I like married boobies. I'm allowed to like boobies.
Yeah, I guess we are allowed to like.
I watch movies and still scream titties.
Just gotta
just for fun.
Just gotta. Yeah, I don't scream.
Nah, I still scream titties. I'm a child. I'm still a fucking.
I don't scream. I don't do that out loud.
Yo, I'm screaming titties when I see titties on the screen. Definitely.
Man,
I'm still
saying out loud.
I am still a perverted 13-year-old boy on the inside of my soul. And I still get excited. I still get excited by boobies. So yeah, man, she had the titties out. A lot of jokes flying.
Yo, but I didn't see them. I was looking for. One of my homies was trying to find it. Was trying to look for him.
Damn, son, yo, it's all over the timelines though. Like they done put. They said they look like pancakes.
Oh, for real?
It said because she got like the big brown areolas and shit.
Oh, she got big brown areolas.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I ain't never had a pancake I didn't want to put butter and syrup on, buddy.
I hear that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I love pancakes and I love boobies.
6'2". Yeah, all you need is that chair with the ottoman.
Yeah,
your blanket, your remote, some pancakes and some boobies.
Yeah,
and you the ultimate grandfather. Son.
I'm telling you, you see the smile on. I'm happy.
Yeah,
you want to make me happy? Just show me some boobies, man. Show me some boobies.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. Now you the ultimate grandpa, son, for that.
Hell, man, I enjoy it.
So I mean, did they look funny?
Not to me. I enjoyed them.
I mean, because you see what other people was talking about. I understand you like, but did you like? Oh no, I know what they talking about. They do kind of look crazy right there.
Man, damn all of that. Damn all of that. I love.
Did she have funny breastises, Cap?
Not to me. Not to me. Let me tell you, I will motorboat them shits. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Motorboat.
With the Migos playing in the background?
Yeah, motorsport.
Yeah.
What?
It's motorsport.
Word up.
Or repeat, son.
Repeat.
Or repeat, dude.
I'll play Meg Thee Stallion's fucking verse in the background too. Gotta be, swallow me, yeah, I play that all that shit in the background while I'm motorboating.
That's hilarious. But you know, it supposedly said that our Offset is back together already.
Yo, we predicted this shit, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
We said that man needed to go get his chick back. He went and got his chick back, and they was doing exactly what we said they needed to do. Scream, get her back.
That's right.
He's on the Get Her Back tour.
I mean, yo, we started the Get Her Back tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really helped that out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the millions of people that bought the Get Her Back t-shirts from the website. The website has crashed. It's down now, so you can't get any more.
Yeah, you can't get no more of our Get Her Back t-shirts. But we'll be back up soon.
We'll be back up soon. But if y'all want the Get Her Back t-shirts, make sure y'all let us know. Hit us up in the comments, and we'll try to get y'all some sent out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Offset definitely did that thing. You know what I'm saying? He put the billboard out there. You know what I'm saying? Bought her the new car. I mean, they say money can't buy love, but I mean, it's looking like it cures all problems.
I don't think the car was a part of the Get Her Back tour. I think that was just a birthday gift.
What?
She was gonna get the car regardless of divorce rumors or if they never had a divorce.
Okay.
I definitely see that car being had.
It doesn't matter, but anything given now is still part of that Get Her Back tour. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fuck up on the gift. Even though, no doubt you was going to get her a gift, before the shit pop. But now that y'all in a bad situation, the gift got to be even better. It got to mean more. You probably got to spend a little bit more on it. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a different car. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything now was part of the get her back tour. Every move is a calculated step.
I understand what you're saying.
Until I got that thug life written on my chest.
I understand what you're saying.
Come on now, guys.
Totally understand. I totally understand what you're saying. But I feel like the car would have been got either way. So I don't count the car. I don't count the car as part of the Get Her Back tour. The Billboard definitely was the Get Her Back tour.
Facts.
The I Miss My Girl online shit is definitely the Get Her Back tour.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hey man, in a world where everybody, this whole fucking pandemic got everybody getting fucking divorced. If they gonna get back together, let them get back together. She said it wasn't due to no cheating or none of that shit that everybody's assuming it is. She's like, yo, all they do is fucking fight. Guess what? When you're married, that's what the fuck you do.
Mm-hmm. Yo, let me ask you. What do you feel about buying your way back into a relationship? You know what I'm saying? If you could just like shower, if your wife wanted a divorce and you know, like, yo, I could just get her a new car. You know, I can get some other shit, buy her like a new ring, crazy bracelet or whatever, and then have her back, you know what I'm saying, until she wants something new again. Would that be cool with you if you love the chick or whatever? Like, always just showering her with gifts just to, like, not deal with the bullshit?
Let me tell you what a wise woman once told me. If you want to get her back completely, you change your behavior. You could buy all the shit in the world. You could buy all the shit in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your behavior don't change, that don't mean shit. Because guess what? She just going to be out here fucking other niggas, dog.
Speak on it.
And coming home and kissing you in the mouth. So
give him that game. Give him that game.
Change her behavior. Change your behavior first. And then some women like gifts. Some women love gifts and that's their thing. If that's a part of her thing and how she likes, you know, what she wants out of you, and that's what makes her happy, by all means. But if you still out here doing what you do after you got her back, fam, guess what? She gonna be doing some doing too. She gonna be getting done. She gonna be getting done. Talk about gobble me, swallow me, don't side of me.
I like ham, chicken, hogs, bring.
Word up. It's gonna be a nigga that's younger than you.
Whole shebang.
He gonna be younger than you, taller than you, more muscles, all kinds of shit that ain't you, my nigga. And when you find
thought
out,
he was just raking the lawn.
Yo, you gonna find out and cry in the shower, nigga.
You thought he was just shoveling the snow in the winter.
Yeah, nah, he was shoveling,
Nah, that's Daryl.
Yeah,
that's
he was
Daryl
digging
from around the corner.
He was digging all in that shit.
Out. Then come over and then ask for the bread for shoveling the snow.
Yeah.
Or for raking the lawn.
You paid him. Entanglement.
He don't even. The husband don't even know what he paying for.
Nope.
He ain't paying for that lawn outside. Paying for that lawn that's getting mowed upstairs.
Entanglements. Yeah. Hey, you
entanglements, dude.
Let me tell you. Did
you ever find yourself in an entanglement?
Huh?
Yeah. Yo. All right. So if your wife was like, yo, listen, I give you 3 chicks you can pick that if they ever in life wanted to have an entanglement with us, you can have it. Who would those women be? 3
women that I could pick? Damn.
Yep.
Damn. First of all, I'm only allowed to pick women like in their 40s and up.
Okay, so you had this conversation with your spouse before.
Yeah, like I have like my imaginary wives, but they all gotta be like 40 and up. My imaginary wives.
Okay.
So there's Mary.
Okay.
There's Janet.
Mary J?
Mary J.
Okay.
Mary J and Janet are my 2 like. And God bless her. God bless her soul. Oh, the beautiful Diane Carroll is one of my wives in my head. I love Diane Carroll. I love Diane Carroll.
I like that. Diane Carroll. She is beautiful. Beautiful black woman. Beautiful black woman right there.
What's your
my
three?
Entanglements that have to definitely be Regina Hall.
Yo, Air 5.
I love me some Regina Hall.
Fucking Air 5 for you, Jack.
Nicole Ari Parker. I love Nicole Ari Parker since I first seen her.
You getting in your light bright bag, huh?
Yeah, my light bright bag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For them real dark nights, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a night light. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no night light. And I can't lie off the bat because it's a toss-up between these two. Because both of them just keep getting better and better with age. Now I'm gonna go straight with Nia. Nia Long.
Yo,
I mean, it's like she's still just getting better and better.
Yo, let me tell you about Nia Long. I want to ride up to her house with the dual bicycle. Yo, you gotta hear me out. You gotta roll with me. I want to ride.
I'm listening.
I want to ride up to her house with the dual bicycle. With the two, you know, the long bicycle with the seat in the front and the seat in the back. I want to ride up to her house with the bicycle and shit, and we just go ride through the park, right? And then we go to like a diner or something and shit for lunch and shit, right? And then we get one milkshake, 2 straws, and we share a milkshake together. Share a milkshake together.
Yeah.
Me and Nia Long.
Hold on. What song is playing the whole time?
Definitely. Ha, 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 ha. I know this much is true.
Baby.
Yo, if that's not playing in the background, the rest of the night doesn't go right.
As a fact.
The rest of the night
hilarious.
has to end like DMX and Keisha and Belly, but the front part of the day is that bicycle ride and the shared milkshake, dog.
Yo, all right, so let's just go into my crazy world, right? If that scene that you just gave us, that vision of, if that was like a movie, right, like a rom-com or some shit, a hip-hop rom-com, what that soundtrack sound like? Who's doing the soundtrack? Like, who's on the soundtrack?
Who's on the soundtrack? Who? Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
So definitely the ballad song is Regina Bell and Peabo Bryson off the top. Like the song at the end of the movie,
oh my God,
where the credits roll. You with me? Are you with me?
Yes,
Regina Bell and Peabo Bryson.
Ooh. Hold on. I hope y'all people are taking notes. If y'all plan on making some type of hip hop rom-com, think about the type of songs and the artists that he's talking about. Go ahead.
You know, when we meet in the movie, it's definitely a Mary J. Definitely like Real Love or the Love No Limit remix is in the background.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the
Okay.
We already said the ha 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 ha. That's definitely on the date.
On the date, yeah. On the date. On the bicycle.
Yo, the Keisha and DMX belly scene, you're definitely playing Anywhere by 112.
Anywhere. Oh yeah. Hold on, remix or
no? The joint with Lil Zane. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh, I thought. All right. There's not a remix of that.
Nah.
All right, cool. But that's the one I was thinking of.
That's definitely in there. What else is in there? What's the
opening scene? What's the opening scene?
The opening
What's the music
scene?
for the opening scene? You know, that's usually the best picks, best songs.
What's the opening scene though? You gotta set the
Oh.
you gotta set what the opening scene is. Is it the dude somewhere out partying or some shit? Is he on his way to work? He's usually on his way to work.
He's usually waking up and getting dressed and on his way to work and shit.
He's definitely usually.
So let's switch that around. We're gonna do the opening scene. You in the club.
Open the scene in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nah, you play Shake the Room. Shake the Room is the opening scene of the club.
Oh.
We go and Shake the Room as the opening scene in the club of the rom-com.
That's a fact. We writing a whole movie behind this. Definitely. All right. His montage of showing what his life is like dealing with the girls and shaking back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
He's a mover and shaker.
He's a mover and a shaker.
Oh, okay.
What is his montage? His moving and shaking montage. What does that sound like? What song is that?
Area Codes.
Area
Codes by Ludacris is definitely.
Yeah, and you see the nigga in the club every night.
Yeah, every night. Coming in, busting through the door, taking the shirt off with the chick. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, facts.
Yo.
All right. So hold on. What song you say y'all play? You playing when you meet her, when you meet the girl?
I told you it's gotta be a Mary joint. It gotta be like Real Love.
Oh, the Mary joint.
Or Love No Limit remix.
All right, cool.
It gotta have some bop to it.
What's gonna be the song that plays when y'all break up, or you find out she's cheating, or you find out that she has a boyfriend, or she finds out the same about you?
You ready for this?
Yeah. What's the breakup song?
Free Yourself by Fantasia.
Oh shit.
I was waiting for you to come with that. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Go ahead and freak yourself.
Yo, you remember you told a chick that one day when you tried to talk to her and she ain't say nothing back to you? I think we was on an Ave one day. It was either me and you, we was on an Ave, or we was on our way to Speed one night. And you tried to holler at this chick that walked past us and she ain't say nothing. She kind of just like looked and turned her head and shit. And you was like, oh, that's what you doing? If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. And she bust out laughing and shit. I remember that day so fucking vividly, son.
That sounds familiar.
That shit was hilarious. Ever since then, that was my shit. Ever since then, that was my fucking joint. That was my jam. That was my fucking jam, son.
Nah, I fuck with Fantasia. All right, that's fire. I like that. All right, now, what's the song that plays when you run to go find her and make up after you realize? No, hold on. Let me go back. Now here comes the part where you're drunk, you're drinking every night, trying to be that mover and shaker again because you done broke up with your girl and you out there partying and wilding, and then you're gonna end up having that conversation with your best friend who tells you, man, get your life together, man. If you really love her, go out and find her. When that music is playing, when you out there partying, shaking, what song is playing?
Don't Ever Wonder. Don't Ever Wonder by Maxwell. Never Wonder. Surely I realize, like, it gotta be smooth. It gotta be smooth and party like. You're the highest of the high. That gotta be the joint where he's moving and shaking.
Nah, that's too smooth. That's too smooth. Because remember, at this time he's out there wilding. He lost himself a little bit. He's not that cool. He's stumbling and drunk and still trying to hit on girls, and he's drunk and fucked up. He ain't that smooth.
Damn. All right,
you gotta play Jaquan. Everybody in the club get tipsy.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We definitely doing that.
Everybody we gonna have
to go back and write this down to make a playlist out of our rom-com soundtrack.
Facts. That's a big fact. That's a big fact.
Okay,
right, now,
but we definitely using a Maxwell song. We using a Maxwell song for the moment where that nigga realized he lost her. You're gonna use this woman's worth.
Nah, that's perfect.
We're gonna
That's
use
perfect.
This Woman's Worth by Maxwell.
I like that.
When he realizes he needs her back. And he start looking at their pictures in his phone
Fact.
and shit. Yo, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, we writing a whole score to a whole imaginary movie based off me riding a dual bicycle and sharing a milkshake with Nia Long.
Yeah, hold on. That just lets the people know, the powers that be know how creative we are, man.
Oh,
So, yo,
shit.
it don't stop with the music and it don't stop here. Man, we can give it all to you. We can give you the whole score for your fucking movie and your soundtrack. That's what we do here, man.
That's fucking
Bro, that's a big
hilarious.
fact.
So all right, so
That is definitely
we definitely created a whole fucking movie, so
Nah, that's a fact.
we created
But
a whole movie.
what's the ending song? The
What?
song
I
like when
thought
they
we
getting married and shit.
Oh, Let's Get Married. The remix.
Like, oh,
Let's Get
one of them
Married.
gotta perform it.
Yeah. Let's Get Married
Hey, right,
remix
they
is
really gotta be
definitely the that's definitely the wedding song and shit.
Yeah, we might have to copyright this playlist. I see Tim's story. I see what's all the black directors and shit.
Yo, the dude that does all what's the dude that does all the
Reggie Rock by the Wood. I see Reggie Rock by the Wood, Tim's story.
Will Packer is taking our whole fucking movie from us right now. Right now. Will Packer's gonna get this shit and write a whole movie based off our playlist. And I wanna check. I wanna check because we're gonna revert back to this intellectual property.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, hold on, this is intellectual property. I know it's other people's songs, but the way we arranging this is intellectual property. Somebody's really gonna be like, no, hold on. We really do have to go through each and one of those scenes to a T. They got to go through the you know what I'm saying, the opening scene, the meeting each other scene, the first date scene, the breakup scene, the getting back together scene, the wedding scene. They got to go through all of that, and we just gave you the best songs for each one. And that's just for part one. We can give you, we could do this for days.
First of all, we just gave them the best songs for their whole new relationship.
That
you can start your whole new relationship with these songs all the way to the breakup and the what's the makeup song?
The makeup song?
We didn't find the makeup song. What's the song where they get back together that's playing in the background? What's that?
Word.
Think about it, don't you?
Then for some reason I feel like that gotta be another Mary joint.
A Mary joint? Be Happy, maybe? You want to throw Be Happy in there?
Yeah, it gotta be something like that, because you used the Mary when it was sad earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that bring back in one of Mary's
they whole thing gotta be their love for Mary though. Like that's one of the things that made them click. Like
you're giving too much. You're giving too much, bro.
Yo, I'm a visionary, dog. Yo,
you're giving too much.
Let me tell y'all niggas something. Niggas ain't fucking with me, dog. My imagination is running away with me.
That's too much. That's too much.
Oh,
right there.
You gotta play that. You gotta play Just My Imagination when he sees her with the new dude.
Ooh.
Yo, you see where I'm going? Yo, write the movie, dog.
Yo, son.
Write the movie.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's done. It's done already. We just need to start selling the shit.
Write the movie, dog.
We just need to start getting the shit sold, man. See, we do hip hop, man. We got the hip hop rom-com coming on the way.
And all of this stemmed from Cardi B's titties to Nia Long on a bicycle with me.
That's a fact. And I want Nia Long starring.
That's the power of boobies. You see how that comes full circle? Come on,
we
man.
might have to give them. Nah, we ain't giving no executive credits.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
We spent way too much time with it. We having way too much fun about that shit.
That was hilarious. They gotta love it though.
Way too much fun with that shit.
Yo. So to go ahead, two titties. Versus 2, season 2 versus
season 2. I like what you did there. Segue. Super segue. Super duper segue. Versus season 2.
Yes, I know everybody just like us has been sitting around thinking about when's the next verse is gonna come out, what's going on. Haven't heard anything from Swizz or Timberland. So we heard that season 2 will be coming out soon. So I
Right.
guess they're taking a little pause for right now.
Yeah. I
Do
wish they
you,
would
you
have
got any
told
info on
us.
that?
I wish they would have told us that there was gonna be a season like that. That was the season finale, which would, if you would have told us, Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight was the season finale, I would have enjoyed that knowing it was the season finale. Like we didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of whack
Right,
that
right.
like out of nowhere, you're like season 2. We didn't even know season
Yeah,
1. We didn't even know it was a season.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
um, I'm excited to see what's next. I'm
You know
definitely
what I
excited to
think
see
it
what's
was?
next.
I think that after the success of Brandy and Monica, they probably had so many offers on the table and so much different ways to go about doing it that they say, yo, let's kind of slow down. We already got at least one more planned already in the motions, but we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna slow down, stop, take a breather, and then come back with more stuff on the table. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah,
makes sense to me, and that's what
yeah.
I think happened because, I think altogether they had what 7 million people who watched that together.
Mm-hmm.
7 mil or something like that. So that's so powerful in our realm and in our industry. You know what I'm saying? Especially to be like social media based.
Yeah.
So I believe that they kind of resetting back with more stuff on the table.
I also think it might have something to do with clearing the music too. Like
Yeah.
maybe securing spaces to do these securing venues to do these versus battles or celebrations as they call them, and securing being able to use the music so that they're probably not scrambling in the moment to put these things together. It gives them more it gives them more time to put together maybe 6. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 6 verses. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Probably gives them enough time to put together like 6 of these joints, and they could set dates and have them lined up and all of that. So I think they're trying to just they didn't know that this was gonna happen.
Yeah. They
This
didn't. I don't think they expected it for it to get the for it to gain the success that it had. Also.
Yeah, it definitely happened by accident.
So let me
Definitely
ask you,
happened.
who do you expect? Who do you want to see coming up in season 2?
I want to see. I would love to see Little Kim and Eve.
Little Kim and
I say,
Eve.
I say Little Kim and Eve because we're not gonna get Kim and Foxy.
Yeah. Yo, you
You know
know
what I'm saying?
what? Yo, Little Kim, have your people reach out to us. We're gonna set up everything for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
Us over here at Versus. Me and my brother Tim over here.
Yeah, I'm Timbo, by the way, if you haven't noticed.
Zone, 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 zone. Zone, 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 zone. Yeah, I definitely want to see. I want to see Eve and Kim.
Even Kim, I like that.
I want
Okay.
to. Usher, Justin Timberlake is something I want to see.
Usher and Justin
I want to see
Timberlake.
Usher and Justin. Yep, Usher and
You
Justin.
wouldn't rather
I
see
would like.
Usher and Chris Brown?
No, no,
Okay.
not at all. Not at all. I don't want to see Usher and Chris Brown.
Why
I
is
want to
that?
see Justin get in there.
You think
I
Justin?
think they I think Justin has the records, yes, because I think that's the
Because that's what I
question
was
you're
about to
going
ask.
with. Yes, yes, I
Mhm.
think Justin has the records. And also their time frame of how long they've been around and shit. I don't see Chris and Usher going up against each other. I don't like it. I don't like the sound of it
How about Chris and
in
Trey
my head.
Songz?
The sound of it, Chris is gonna smoke Trey Songz. Like it's gonna be a slap fest. Like it's gonna be like he has his fucking hand holding his shirt and slapping him silly. Like
I don't think it'll
it's
be
not a
that
match.
bad.
I think Chris is one of those people that's like, you know how there's those people that are kind of in a lane of their own. I think Chris is one of those people.
Now there's always some that you always gonna have a direct competitor. Who is Chris Brown's direct competitor
Who?
that you can put it up there?
Tell me. Tell me, because I don't see nobody that's his direct competitor. When I see him,
Trey Songz. It's the Trey Songz. It's the Ushers.
I don't think so. I think anybody that gets on the record with that man has to step in his arena. When somebody's on a song with him, they're coming into his space. When he gets on a song, you know he's there. Like he shows up. It's like Busta. When Busta's on a song, he shows up. When you get on a Busta song, you're in his space. When you're on a Drake song, you're in Drake's space. When Drake gets on your song, he shows up. It's an event for you to have him there. It's the same with Chris. Like it's an event to have Chris on a record, damn near. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm. But I would definitely say that the Ushers and the Trey Songz would be Chris Brown's direct competitors. Even Drake. They're in the same type of lane.
I'd do Drake and Chris Brown in a versus. I'd see that. That would be entertaining.
I can definitely see that. That would be dope as fuck.
I think that's a better matchup for a versus.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Yo, Swiss, this is intellectual property brought to you by the Slang Editorial Show. If you do a Chris Brown and Drake battle versus, you know where you got an idea from. Hit us up.
Yeah, we just 50 fractions.
Word up. Big fact. Big facts, no man. Word.
What battles would you want to see though?
Oh man. I would definitely love to see Drake and Chris Brown. I really want to see Chris Brown come out and play. I want to see Mariah and
yeah.
I want to see Mary J come out.
Yeah. So you saw Tony Braxton said the only people she could do it with is Mary or Mariah.
Oh, for real? That's what Tony Braxton said? She's not built for neither one of them. I don't think Tony's built for Mary nor Mariah. Definitely not Mariah.
I think Mariah would be way better.
Yeah. Mariah, I could definitely see that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Mariah's going to diva the shit out of her. Mariah's going to diva the shit out of her. You know how some people might come out walking on furs and shit? She's going to come out walking on dogs, like real living animals. She's going to be walking on real animals and shit.
No, she's going to be standing on dogs, and the dogs are going to be walking her.
Yeah.
Like she's going to be on top. It's going to be a dog under one foot. She's going to have one leash, and then she's going to be walking her out. That shit. Huskies.
Yeah. Yeah. Huskies is going to be wearing furs. Her dogs is wearing furs.
The Huskies wearing furs is crazy.
Hell yeah.
Huskies wearing fucking furs.
She's standing on Huskies wearing furs.
That's wild.
And I know some people said they don't really care about this matchup, but I would really love to get a bottle of Hennessy and some Hypnotic and watch Ashanti versus Keisha Cole.
I'd have to. It's something I'd have to see and be into. I'm not the biggest fan of Keisha Cole like that. So
I fuck with Keisha. You know what I'm saying?
She got that. I'm not saying she
in that Hypnotic.
I'm cool. I don't ever want another Incredible Hulk in my life.
Yeah, you know why I'm saying that shit, right? From that last episode of fucking Ghost.
Power?
Yeah, this nigga ordered Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Again, you get Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just found that out?
Yo, and I'm thinking, yo, who the hell wrote this shit, bro?
Nobody's even doing that anymore.
Ever. That shit lasted for like 3 months.
Nah, it was around.
Now, you know, I'm exaggerating. But yeah, that shit horrible. Fucking
I can't even think of any other versus battles I want to see like in my head. Like, I'm waiting to see what they come up with. I'm giving up on anybody versus Missy.
Yeah, but Missy said she was down for it though, right?
Nah, from what they were saying, Missy don't want to do no verses.
I
don't want to see. I would want to see her and Pharrell though.
Pharrell, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. I want to see like Jodeci and like the Boys the Men type battles. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be really interesting and weird.
Yeah,
because they don't make the same kind of music.
But no, I'm not together. But I want to see them in verses.
Against who though?
I don't know. I'm just telling you who I want to see in verses. I want to see somebody go up against Jodeci.
Yeah, but they have
to be
to
like a Drew Hill. I don't know. Drew Hill got joints.
Jodeci Drew Hill would be good.
You know what I mean?
Jodeci Drew Hill would definitely be entertaining. The Who Yeah battle?
The Who? Who Yeah?
Who Yeah?
Yeah. The battle with the Who Yeah?
Yo.
Who said Who Yeah the best?
Who stops? Who stops?
Who stops?
Who stops the Who Yeah?
Oh, hold on. You probably best at this. All right, give us a Cisco Who Yeah.
No, Cisco is yeah. Who Yeah.
All right, now give us KC's Who Yeah.
KC's is the Who Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect.
They're not ready for the clips. Ooh, yeah.
They're not ready.
Ooh.
Yeah, the niggas is not ready for the clips, dog.
The head shake. You always got to do the Who Yeahs with the head shake. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. And Cisco shit again?
I might jump in the Who Yeah battle, nigga. Yeah. Baby. That thong.
When you see yourself with a nigga like me alone.
Yo, you ain't never heard thong sung like that before. That thong. He meant that shit. He wanted to see it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, could you imagine engineering that track and just hearing all the little ad-libs? Yo, that's what we need to do. We need to go back one day and listen to some of the take some of the freakiest, craziest songs and listen to the ad-libs. Straight a cappella. Mm-hmm. You already know you're gonna hear some weird shit.
Yo, first of all, they said, yo, the verse is fine the way it is. We gonna run it twice.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same verse 2 times, 3 times, I think. You can't get no better than that. Nigga says the same thing all the way through the song. Thong song got to be one of the greatest, man.
Thong song is one of the greatest.
Shout out.
Yo, Cisco.
Yo, what's the one line? What's the one line in a song that when you heard it, you couldn't believe they sang that shit?
Oh man.
Like a singer sang a line, and when you heard it, or maybe years later in hindsight, you was like, damn, I can't believe somebody was singing these words. Like, these are words that somebody was singing.
Oh man. Damn, I can't remember. It's one of them Jamaican songs. It's this Jamaican song.
Oh, word.
Yo, and then when I got older, and I said, oh, he's saying what? Yo, and it's just crazy vulgar shit from the start to finish. I can't remember what it is, but once I got around my West Indian friends as I got older, and I started to pick up on the accents and the slang, and they're playing music or whatever, and I'm listening to the shit. I'm like, hold on, did he just say what the fuck? I've been singing that shit since I was a kid. I didn't know the fuck that's what he was saying. I can't remember the exact song, but it's a West Indian song, bro. That the boy just come in just saying some crazy shit, and I ain't know till I got older what he was saying.
For me, is Nate Dogg singing, and you even licked my balls. Yo, son, do you like? No, those words, nobody has ever like sung those words
Right.
on the song. Cause you gave me your pussy.
Nah,
He paused.
Yo, son, he was
paused
a G.
and then said, he paused and said, and you even licked my balls.
Yeah, what was the pause for? The pause. Yo, you know the pause. He was looking at her crazy during that pause.
Think about what you did, chick.
Yo,
think about what you did. You gave me all
he was looking into her soul when he did that. He probably did the look away. And you even lick my balls.
And you even lick my balls.
That's just hilarious, dude. I remember that same camp when I was a kid. It was like, and I heard your something. What do you say? Something that you might not like. And I heard you was Frisco Dyke.
Hey, fuck your mama.
Yeah. I remember asking my cousin Shonda. He was walking to the store, and I'm like, "Yo, she a little older than me." I'm like, "Yo, what's a Frisco Dyke?" And she was like, "What does it sound like?" And I'm like, "I don't know what it sounds like. I've never heard of these words ever put together in my life. I don't know what it's supposed to. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. I'm 8 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is a Frisco Dyke?" She's like, "You don't know what it sounds like? You don't know what it is? Then you shouldn't know." I came to find out later on in my own head, this little motherfucker didn't know either. She didn't know. She was only like 10, 11 at the time. She probably like, I don't know what a Frisco Dyke is either.
But the next line is fuck your mama. Son, these niggas was wild.
Mega wild.
But I really mean niggas that singing these fucking lines is wild, son. He sang and you even licked my ball.
Son, if you go through some of hip hop's lyrics, man, niggas have said the craziest shit ever. Yo, I forgot who made it, but somebody got the most pause worthy lyrics in hip hop.
Most pause.
Yeah.
We got to do that next week. We got to find that list and do it next week.
Yo, son, it's crazy.
Because I'm telling you.
Yo, it is crazy,
Let me tell you, Big and DMX are high on that list.
No, so DMX got like 7 to 8 joints. He's on that list like 7 to 8 times, broski.
Bet.
Big is on there like 4.
Bet.
Yo, my nigga, I'm telling you, it's crazy the shit niggas was saying back in the day. So yeah, if you want to do that next week, we can get that up.
We can do that next week. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, man. Your boy Fivio, man. Fivio had his a little weird story. He was arrested out in New Jersey at his crib. Apparently they were saying that he beat up on his pregnant girlfriend. And this is a sad story because come to find out, he was having an argument with his girl. He's like, "Yo, listen, yeah, we was having an argument. She's pregnant. And that's what the fuck we do. We argue. But never once did I put my hands on her. She's pregnant with my daughter. I'm raising, 2 queens." I think he said something like that or whatever. He was like, "Yo, my fucking nosy ass neighbors who hate to see a black nigga like me in the community or whatever, called the neighbors and called the police and said I'm assaulting my wife." And then they came and arrested him on the suspicion of assault. His
Yeah.
baby, his girlfriend also issued a statement saying that they were in an argument, but hands was never put on her, and she also stated that the neighbors was nosy and creating problems. And it's fucked
So
up
they
because, huh?
probably get the cops called on them. They probably call the cops on them all the time over there.
Correct, correct. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way he looked, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's not a reason, but when you move into these communities where you're not wanted and they also not used to seeing you, the last thing they want to see is a dude that looks like he got face tats and gang banging and
Mm.
cars pulling in all different times of the night and all that other shit or whatever. Even if you're not a problem, just those things to them is a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You ever been in a situation with nosy neighbors?
I've had neighbors call the cops on me, not necessarily nosy, but
Yeah.
where I live at now. When I first moved there, because I got a whole studio in the crib, and on the weekends we'll party, had the music up, me and the family and shit. Not like no crazy whole bunch of outsiders coming in, but my family come through, we kick it, party, barbecue, whatever. And I had a neighbor call the cops a couple times,
Mm.
only for me to just cut the music down and then cut it the fuck back up. And me, my petty ass, I'm just gonna turn it up louder.
It's hilarious.
What you I'm the guy that'll go buy bigger speakers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that
And
neighbor.
play Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. Wow, wow, wow.
Terminator X and shit.
What? Loud. Loud. You gonna hear Rockbox by Run DMC loud as shit.
Word.
The fuck?
Word. Mad weird shit like
And,
Christmas on Hollis. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
In the middle of the summer.
Son, you can't fam. First of all, how you calling the cops on me and then every morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, I go take a piss. I smell weed through the vents.
Mm.
Like, come on, fam. What are we doing here?
Right.
What are we doing here?
That's crazy. I had these people up under me. There's a couple who lived up under me. And you're just out of like somewhere like 1, 2 in the middle of the morning, in the middle of the night or whatever, they'll be banging, boom, 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 boom. And me and my wife would be like, "What the fuck? What niggas banging for? Everybody sleep." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I start banging back on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like I get something, I bang back. Like fuck out of there. What y'all banging on the ceiling for? Niggas asleep or whatever. So a few weeks go by, dude came up. I think it was, matter of fact, first came his girl or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I explained to them, yo, everybody sleep. No, I don't know what y'all hearing. They're like, yo, we hear music. Somebody's blasting loud music. I'm like, it's not coming from us. Everybody sleep. We don't even have no radio. This goes
Right.
on back and forth for a while, right? One night they come up, they banging mad hard. Me and Angie both grab weapons. We go to the door. Yo, open that shit up as me and Angie at the door, weaponed up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit down or whatever. Yo, these niggas was shook, son. These niggas did not come back ever since then. Ever again.
Yeah. I mean, that shit, that calling
And I had
cops
to
shit
spaz on
stopped.
them. I said, yo, look. I opened my door. I said, yo, look. Lights off. Everybody fucking sleep. Ain't no fucking music blasting. Don't come back up here with this bullshit again. I'm not gonna be the nice guy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem. Don't come back up here again with this bullshit. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Word.
Hey, man,
Neighbors is different, man.
Fuck the neighbors, man. I can't wait to not have. I'm gonna have no neighbors at one point. And you know, I already don't like people.
Facts. Facts.
I don't like people already. So trust me, the driveway is going to be long, and the land will be big enough to never have a neighbor, my nigga. Like,
I heard that shit.
don't come over here with nothing. Yo, I had one spot I was living at. Chick knocked on my door, asked for my Wi-Fi password and all kinds of shit, man.
You lying.
If you don't get the fuck out of here.
She asked for your Wi-Fi password?
Do you guys have Wi-Fi over there? I just want to know if you guys can let me use your password. No, we don't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So, yo, yeah, different. It's different.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck the neighbors.
Speaking of neighbors and neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga neighborhood Nip. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle. You seen that segue, right? From neighborhoods, neighborhood
I
Crips.
see what
You see, you gotta.
yo, man, you are the Segway king today.
Son, give me one of them segues in the mall.
I'm gonna give you the Segway award is all yours, my guy.
Yeah, facts. Nah, but Nipsey Hussle estate is suing the Crips for the Marathon Continues trademark. I'm confused on this.
The Crip.
Yeah. How are you suing the Crips? Who are the
Like
Crips?
all the Crip.
Yeah, is it a Crip LLC?
I'm gonna guess it's a group of people that are affiliated with the Crips.
And what, they got a Crip
new-
LLC?
And the new yeah.
Like, do they have an LLC?
Yo, so
I
who
don't
would-
get it.
like MC8, Snoop Dogg, G Perico,
Right.
who else?
Do they have a company?
Blue
like,
Da Vinci.
so hold on. Well, when they sue them,
All gonna be
they all gonna be there. All the Crips is gonna be there. It's
just
gonna be
all-
it's gonna be Snoop, MC8, Blueface.
But what is the lawsuit about? Because I heard something about it a while back, but I can't remember.
For the marathon,
exactly
for the marathon trademark. I guess it's for the flag, the racing flag trademark.
Okay, so they used it on like some shirts or something. Was selling shirts or something.
Oh,
Possibly.
I don't know.
You did the research.
I don't know.
Yo,
Yeah, you're right.
Son.
I don't know what this shit is about. I just know what
you just know that they're suing the Crips.
Exactly. Shit. That's really all I'm concerned about with. That's
They're
all.
trying to figure out who these specific Crips are that they're suing. That's what you want to know.
Right. I want to know who these specific Crips are. I want to know if they have an LLC. You know what I'm saying? Who sits on the board? You know what I'm saying? Who are these Crips? How are you suing the Crips? Like, does everybody, all the Crips get like a served letter, a subpoena, or some shit?
Stocks. Do they got stocks and shares in
Do they got stocks?
Crip LLC?
You know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
Who's some movie Crips? All the movie Crips are gonna be there too? Who's some famous movie Crips?
The dude that be in all the G Unit videos that always got the tough face on. He always got a bandana and a wife beater on, and he always look mad and shit.
I know who you talking about.
Yeah, I hate that dude.
I know who you talking about.
He look like the I'm Tyrone nigga.
Yeah,
I'm Tyrone.
He does. That nigga's hilarious. That nigga's hilarious, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yo.
Yeah, so I need to find out some more information about that, man.
Yo, what's up with your boy hosting a URL battle? Your boy Joe Beezy Biden.
Yo, Bunny Rabbit.
Joe Biden had the URL battle with DNA and Charlie Clips. This is the worst, most hilarious shit I've ever seen in my life.
Isn't that what you would call pandering?
I do feel like it's pandering.
And a horrible. All right, so boom. You know how I feel away about the same feeling I feel about when I seen that is the same feeling I got when I heard Busta Rhymes' little part on the Stevie Wonder song.
No, I don't get that same feeling.
I got the same feeling. I felt like it was fake. I felt like it was forced. I didn't feel like I was getting something real, authentic.
Busta Rhymes doing that part on the Stevie Wonder song is Stevie Wonder having an idea for a part. And Busta said, you know what, Stevie? I got you. This shit is black people love rap battle. The young blacks love rap battles. Let's see what rap battlers we can find. Who's the best?
When you separate it like that, yes.
Yeah, so
it's two different types of things.
It is two different
that way.
It's definitely two different type of things.
I'm just talking about the feeling I got from watching it.
I don't get that feel though. I don't get that feel.
The feeling I got from watching it was like, yo, nah, this is corny. And then when I seen the picture of Biden and what's the name together after that, I'm like, oh, this was really brought to. It wasn't like it was DNA and Charlie Clips's own idea. This was something that the party brought to you and said, hey, we want you to do this for a certain amount of dollars, and we want this set, and we want y'all to do it this way. That's what it was.
And
what?
The picture at the end is hard. That's what made me hate it even more.
Yeah.
That shit didn't look like Phil Gluckman in Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yes. But that's the feeling I got from the whole thing. Now, all right, so boom, think about it like this. You just said Phil Gluckman, Malibu's Most Wanted. Watching DNA and Charlie Clips reminded me of Tay Diggs and Anthony Anderson.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It hurted me to my stomach. And then the way I heard, like, you know, the way I heard Busta doing that shit, it just sounded cheesy. And to me, it's part of the same boat, kind of.
Nah, it's two different things. That's Busta. That's not the same.
I understand your politics behind that, what you're talking about. I'm just saying the feeling I get from it when I hear it just sounded crazy, cheesy.
I don't get the same feeling. This shit is disgusting. Busta doing the little ad lib thing on a Stevie Wonder song is just, I'm on a song with Stevie, I'm gonna look out. This rap battle shit here is gross.
It is though.
This is the most disgusting shit I've ever seen. Like this is desperation.
Now, desperate for who? Desperate for the artist that spit on it, or desperate for the candidate?
Nah, them niggas got a check. They got busy. This shit is desperation for the campaign. What else can we do to get the young black voters? That's what that shit is.
Does it make DNA and Charlie Clips look bad in any way?
I don't think so. I think this shit is gonna come and go. Yeah. It's so trash, it's gonna come and go. You know what I'm saying? But
it's so trash.
I don't think it affects them in no way, because I think everybody's looking at it like, yo, they got a check. You know what I'm saying? Like they did that, they got some bread. They ain't really out here for the campaign shit. They got some bread to do that shit. I know they got some bread to do that shit. They had to. So now, that's, you know,
at first I did think when it came on, I'm like, oh, they doing something for, you know, to get people to come out and vote. Until when I seen the picture at the end, I'm like, oh, this shit was campaign paid for? Yeah. This shit was marketing at its finest. Like,
it's on Joe Biden's fucking YouTube page. It's on Joe Biden's YouTube with the comments cut off.
With the comments cut off? Oh, they knew better.
Cut off, yeah.
They knew better.
I ain't mad at these brothers taking the check though. I probably would have took the check. It would have been me.
Nigga, I'm definitely taking that check.
It would have been me. Fuck. Yo, sons, why you didn't come vote? You think this is a joke?
Yo, I'm on this corner trying to get me a new coat. Because in the next few days, I might just catch a cold. The heat ain't on. We getting this shit from the stove.
The heat ain't on, the COVID's on the rise.
COVID's on the rise. And I'm up in apartment 7A just cooking up some pies.
And you think Trump is really bad for black lives?
Why these politicians feeding us lies?
Feeding us lies, saying they love the black lives. Fuck out of here. Get that bullshit out of here. Don't nobody ever do that shit ever again, my nigga. Please. That shit was gross. Fucking disgusting.
Yo,
put it in the fucking bathroom.
I don't know what's worse, like selling out for for politics, or selling out for like the fast food restaurants and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, selling out for politics is worse, because you could be selling your people down the drain.
Or you could be selling your people down a stroke.
Fam, we already eating that shit anyway.
That's fucked up.
We already eating that bullshit anyway. Dog.
See, that's the horrible.
It's already right there.
See, that's the horrible mentality of young black folks like you, brother.
Yo, man, I tell it like it is and not like it was.
Okay, Pimpin.
Hit you with the old. Yeah, I told you I'm a grandpa, nigga.
Yeah, you
I'm
definitely
a grandpa.
grandpa.
Tell it like it is, not like it was, Jack. So,
Yo,
brother,
yo, Anderson Paak, right? I was reading something about him. Oh no, he got a song with Rick Ross, and it's produced by Hit Boy. It's called "Cut 'Em In." It's pretty fire too. You gotta check it out. Did you get a chance to hear it?
I heard that. Yeah, it's just like dumb old. This is like 4 weeks old. In new times old. So it's like
Okay,
4
got
weeks
you,
old.
got
It
you.
came out when Madden came out. It's connected to the Madden soundtrack.
Okay. Um, and one
And I
thing
saw the
I want to
video is dope
clarify
too.
too on the show. One thing I want niggas to know on the show. When it comes to hip hop and the shit that we talk about, nothing is outdated to me. I don't give a fuck if it was 4 weeks ago. If we ain't talk about it, that shit is new to us and to our supporters, man.
Because
So nothing's too outdated.
he's also,
What happened?
he's also an old grandpa. He's also an old grandpa that doesn't keep up with the time.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I gotta go back and I gotta check my sticky notes that's on the refrigerator to remember what it is we needed to talk about. On the Frigidaire.
On the Frigidaire.
On the Frigidaire. And Charlie, bring me my phone book. You get the big phone book. All the papers falling out. Mad receipts in it.
There's no orange Charlie.
Word.
There's no
Charlie.
orange Charlie.
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 Charlie. Word. Anderson Paak said when he first met Rick Ross, he got a mad drunk off of Bel Air and shit, and they had to carry him out of the crib.
That's wild.
Yeah, man. Do you think a lot of celebrities get around other celebrities and try to be so cool, like I'm gonna smoke with you and drink with you, and end up like crashing and looking real stupid with mad embarrassing stories? Think about how many embarrassing stories we have in the neighborhood. Like
they do it with Snoop all the time.
They do what? Yo, I can't. You're breaking up a little bit. I don't know if it's your mic. Bring your mic up a little bit.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, that's much better.
People say they do that shit with Snoop all the time. Like they don't really smoke, but when they get with Snoop, they feel like they gotta smoke. Like they just have to smoke with Snoop, like, and then they be fried and fucked up.
Yo, if I'm with Snoop, I'll probably take like 2, 3, 4 pulls or whatever. I'm not gonna burn the whole L with him if I know like that Snoop. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like his strain, I'm not used to.
Right.
You know.
You ever heard the Kevin Hart story about smoking with Snoop and Dawn Bishop Warren?
Nah. What'd he say?
Yo, he said they was smoking, right? And he was like, yo, he's like, all right, I'm with Snoop. I'm going to smoke whatever. And so he's like, the first blunt came to me and I took a pull or two. And then another one came around and I took a pull or two. And then he was like, Don Juan was like 2 people away from him or something like that. And Don Juan smoked the blunt with his nose.
What?
Yeah, he smoked the blunt with his nose. And he does this because I've seen it on like video and shit. This nigga really does this shit. And he was like, yo, motherfuckers still kept passing the blunt around and smoking. And he's like, nah, I'm not doing that. He put that shit up his nose, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son, you had to be an old coke addict to be smoking weed with your nose, fam.
Oh yeah, son. What the fuck is that?
With your nose?
Yeah, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard of, son. Nah, I never heard of
Never
that.
in the history of weed will that shit ever go down, dog.
Yeah, I remember one time this dude who lived across the street from us. He used to always come to my yard because you already know how my crib was. My crib was the spot everybody come to my crib, burn it down or whatever. For the breakfast blunts, lunch blunts, dinner blunts, dessert blunts, whatever.
I just had a blunt buffet.
Yeah, you already know how it was. My whole house, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't Shonda's friends, you know what I'm saying? It was me and my peoples or whatever, you know, occupying the driveway and all that other shit or whatever. So one of her friends or whatever, I believe, dude who moved to the block or whatever, he tried to pass a blunt to me or whatever. and Mikey came out of nowhere and was like, "Nah, here, Darnell, take this one real quick. Come here, let me talk to you." And then we walked to the side. He's like, "Yo, they said homie got the monster, so don't smoke with him." I'm like, "Oh shit, good looking." You know what I'm saying? So the nigga would come around every day, son, every day. And he'd be like, "Yo, yeah, try to pass the blunt." Niggas be like, "Nah, I'm good." After a while, he'd be like, "Yo, why nobody never want to smoke with me?" Like, word? Nobody? I never realized. We just keep smoking odd shit or whatever, and never take this nigga blunt. And they always keep asking me, "Why nobody never want to smoke with me? Why nobody never want to blow it down with me?" Fuck out of here, nigga. Heard you got the monster, son. Can't.
You don't even know which monster it is. You just know he got the monster.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, I don't actually know what it was, but it's just the monster. They say the monster, you stay away from that. You go the other way. You go that way.
Yo, but on some real shit, I never when I did smoke, I never smoked without seeing the blunt being rolled.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Like if you had a if you pre-rolled, or I walked up and niggas was smoking already and tried to pass it to me,
Yo,
I'm good.
I went to a listening party for Benzino.
I don't know what you got in that shit, son.
Yeah, I went to a listening party for Benzino one day, right? And I brought some bud with me or whatever. And there's this white guy. He's just rolling up L's and passing L's around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody taking them, but me, I'm skeptical of anything some white dude just try to pass me or whatever, especially if it's a drug. You're not just gonna pass me drugs, a white guy. I'm not falling for that trick.
Right.
Next thing I know, I'll be we're not doing that. So I was like, nah, I'm good or whatever. He was like, "You sure?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, B." You know what I'm saying? Give him the face like, "Yo, don't fucking dare try to offer me a shit again, nigga. Fuck you talking about?" Come to find out that was Dave Mays. That was co-owner of the Source magazine. And he was just being hospitable and just passing out bud because I guess he thought that's what he should do. I've never been to an industry party before. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time at, like, you know what I'm saying, some type of industry party. So I didn't know. If I knew, I was like, "Dave, let me roll those for you." And listen to my mixtape, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I didn't know that was Dave Mays. I felt like I fucked up once I found out. I'm like, damn, I kind of blew the nigga off, and he could have got me in a, you know what I'm saying? What was that article in the Source for the upcoming rappers?
You missed your shot at hype, my nigga.
Word.
Damn.
When I take the blunts from Dave Mays, shit's crazy.
Fucked it up for everybody.
I know, it's just crazy. But that lets me ask you though, going back to the Anderson .Paak joint, have you ever been in a situation like where you didn't expect to get fucked up, but you like end up getting fucked, like somehow, some way, you end up getting real fucked up, and like it was a bad or a funny situation?
Yeah.
Do tell.
It was like the first time I had been home to New York in a while. So I'm hyped. I didn't go to sleep that night. Like, I'm packing my bag, getting ready. I'm amped, ready to go. I get on the plane. I have 2 shots of like the little Jack Daniel shits.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 of those on the plane. Mind you, I ain't had no breakfast. No breakfast. I get off the plane. My homegirl Rachel picks me up. She take me to my brother crib. She take me to Binky crib. So I go to Bink crib. I eat at Bink's crib, and then Bink is like, "Yo, you ever had Gentleman's Jack?" I'm like, "Nah, I never had Gentleman's Jack before. Let me try that shit out." I'm like, "You got some Henny though?" He's like, "Yeah, I got some Henny, but try the Gentleman's Jack out." So I take like a shot of Gentleman's Jack. I pour me a little glass of Henny and shit. I'm sitting there chilling, shooting and shit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then I go to see my daughter. I go to pick her up from school, and I go to take her to her crib, and I'm chilling. Took a cab or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't drive, by the way, for anybody that fucking knows. I don't fucking drive. So I go to my daughter's mom's crib, chilling with my daughter or whatever. And my boy Cherry, he hits me up. Shout out to Hollywood Roasted. This nigga hits me up. He's like, "Yo, I'm over at Vibes on Rockaway. Come over here. They have a comedy show, and then we gonna hit, some other spots." Like, I bet. I get there. Now, mind you, I still haven't been asleep yet.
Okay.
I'm already 24 hours up.
24 hours.
Get to the spot. Yeah, get to the spot. He's like, yo, I got a $60 tab for you at the bar. Get whatever you want. Henny's is like $10 a piece. $60 there. I had six Henny.
That's a fact.
Had six, well, 3 double shots. So 3 double shots of Henny. Take them back. Yo, we about to go to this other bar. We go to another bar. Sit there. I'm like, yo, just let me get a Heineken and a bottle of water. Because I'm feeling my shit right now. And I'm going to chill. Heineken and a bottle of water. He tell me our homeboy Splash is at another spot. Yo, we about to ride over there. These niggas going over there. I bet. We go there. Fam, when I tell you, I don't remember walking into this place. I remember being in there. I remember ordering a double shot of Henny in there. I remember taking like 2 sips, and that was it. Next thing I know, I woke up. It was daylight. Nigga left me in the car. He couldn't wake me up. No, matter of fact, no. I did get in there because I stayed at Cherry crib. So I stayed at his crib. I woke up. I couldn't find my phone. Where the fuck my phone at? Like, let me go check in the car. I go check in the car, look at my phone. My girl was blowing my phone the fuck up. I answered the phone. She's like, yo, you all right? Because I was calling your phone. I was calling Cherry phone. Nobody's responding. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. What the fuck happened? So she goes, you called me last night. You was in the car. You was talking to me, telling me you was drunk as fuck. Niggas put you in the car so you could get some sleep and shit. And then I just heard the phone drop and I heard you snoring.
It's crazy.
Rewind back in the spot. This nigga Splash said I fell on somebody and the dude wanted to scrap with me and he had to grab me and be like, nah, son, my nigga's drunk. Like, he's just out of it. Now they got a video of me knocked out sleep in the car. These niggas is like, yo, Cap, yo,
that night?
yo, yeah. And they're like, all right, he's dead.
That's hilarious. I've seen a video of you in the car. Knock the fuck
out. That's that night. That was that night.
That's hilarious.
And it wasn't all the way from just being drunk. It was the liquor definitely had a part to do with it. But I also didn't sleep for like 36 hours.
Yeah, that'll do it. Man, so I got so many stories, bro. I remember one. I'm in the club. I just finished performing. It was at Club Speed. Just finished performing. And we go down to the next level because Club Speed was like 3 levels, 3 floors. You know what I'm saying? So we performing like, let's just say, on the top level. After that, went down to the second level. We partying and shit. These 2 girls come to me like, oh, that was you performing, right? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, y'all want to drink? And go to the bar, get all of us a drink. Now, mind you, I already been drinking the whole night. I go to the bar and get us a drink, son. I remember getting them a drink and getting my drink and then walking back to the dance floor like I was like, you ever seen a nigga, the nigga in the movies where he gets like a girl or 2 and he goes like this to the dance floor? Yeah, that's exactly how I walk back to the dance floor with my drink and shit. Like, oh my God, I thought I was in South Beach. I thought I was just like South Beach, Miami and shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard the music playing, like, you know what I'm saying, all that. So we walk back to the dance floor. We start dancing, and that's the last thing I remember, son. Whoosh. Now, mind you, walking. And all of a sudden, just whoosh,
what was that again?
Whoosh, whoosh, right? Yo, I wake up, bro, on maybe the 4 train, the 4 or 5 train, son. And I spasmed because I just remember I was in the club. So I blacked out. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club, so boom, wake up. I'm on a fucking 4 or 5 train, one of them shits or whatever. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck, what happened? What am I doing here? How did I get here? My jersey, I was wearing a jersey that night. The jersey was gone. I had like this green scuff mark on my green scuff mark across my green. So either niggas stomped me out, like in the grass, or I fell and slid down some. It looked like somebody threw me down a hill, like a grass hill. I had the crazy green grass, it was a big ass green grass mark. It looked like I slid down a fucking hill of grass, my nigga. Yo, so I wake up, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How I get here? And this homeless dude, he was on the chair over. He woke up, he was like, oh man, you been here for a long time. And then went back to sleep and shit. Yeah. So I asked this lady next to me, I said, yo, what time is it? She was like, it's 12:20 something. So mind you, this was like a Friday. I was out Friday night. Yeah. I woke up, I came to Saturday afternoon.
Son, Saturday afternoon?
Saturday afternoon, bro.
Yo.
That shit was crazy.
Yo.
That shit's crazy. So I asked this lady, you was playing something back?
Yeah, I did some dumb shit real quick just now. That's my.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so there's been a few times, man, where you don't expect to get inebriated and shit just happens.
And you be out here fucking finished.
Facts.
I was definitely finished that night. And there's video evidence of that shit. That's what's even worse. Well, it's a good thing it was video footage because my girl would have been looking at me crazy. Like, you ain't answer the phone all night. What the fuck was you doing?
What the fuck was you doing?
Drunk. I was drunk and passed out.
What was you doing?
Check the tapes.
Word. Look at the tape.
Look at the tapes and look at the time, nigga. We gotta go. We gonna wrap this shit up, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in.
How long we been on so far?
2 hours, 16 minutes, 25 seconds and counting.
Oh man, and there's still stuff we ain't touch on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, but next week. Yo, but I like that. Time going by so fast, we don't even know how much time we spending, man. It's the Slang Editorial Show, man. Every Monday.
Every Monday. YouTube and Spotify, man.
Every Monday.
Spotify 7 a.m., YouTube at 12 p.m. Follow us at Slang Editorial Show on Facebook and Instagram.
That's right.
And yo, man, y'all take care of yourselves. Be good. Don't hurt nobody. Shout out to my peoples at the We're All Adults Here podcast. My homegirl
Ebo. Y'all doing your thing over there. Much love.
My man Whiskey Lee, man. If y'all got the time, check them out. My man Frank Starfire.
Yes,
he has Just Frank sponsored by Capuland Records. You know what I'm saying? So check them out. Just to Be Frank and We're All Adults Here podcast. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, guys.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button right there and that bell notification.
What the fuck it is down there.
Right.
And we out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.